Cantor, hello. This is Lisa, and I'm coming here to have some coffee and throw some cards with you for April's 2021 general reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Alright, let's see. I'm going to get started with this. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you like it and you come back. If you've been here before, that really does mean a lot. And if you do enjoy the reading, if it resonates, if you can give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Oops. And when you do subscribe, if you could hit the little dingy bell, and then you'll find out when I post another reading. I'm trying to do like love readings in the middle of the month and general readings at the beginning. And let's see what we got going on here for Cancer. Cancer 2021. Okay. Oops. Alright, what do we have for Cancer 2021? April. Cancer, April 2021. Strength. Judgment. And the Eight of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Eight of Pentacles. Oh, Knight of Pentacles, sorry. The Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Devil. Alright guys, let's see what we got going on. Well, I see right away that you are going to be needing your willpower and your tenacity and persistence to be dealing with the situation that may be coming up. You have a new awareness of something, like clarity, like something's become very, very clear to you. So you need your willpower to work with it. However, you feel stuck. Somewhere in your mind you feel stuck about the situation. So this could be revolved around a relationship, work, just pretty much anything. But so something was you were made aware of something, and it's taking you a lot of strength to get through it. But you still feel stuck with it. Now I feel like you're doing some kind of juggling. You know, maybe you're juggling home, family, work, social, responsibilities, or just, outside of work responsibilities. And I feel like you are kind of almost beating yourself up for it. Like whatever situation that you're dealing with, you're disappointed in yourself, so you kind of like you're feeling like, I should have been able to do it this way, I should have been able to do it that way, and just like not really giving yourself a break. Now we do have this Knight of Pentacles, and now this, if this is a person, this is somebody that they're reliable, they're kind, they're stable. They know exactly what to do and how to do it. Now, if this is somehow some kind of money coming into you, or an idea of some sort of monetary gain or abundance, it's a beginning, it's slow, it will grow, it just takes a lot longer for it, because it's like one of the more solid knights. They're much more sturdy, and like even if you just look at it, he's not moving. So that would take some time. But then again, it could just be a person, very kind, generous, and honest. And then you get this Ace of Swords. Now this is a brand new start. Possibly something intellectual. Something very Yeah, well, I was going to say, very intellectual, possibly in communication. Maybe something that, like, is like it's mentally sharp. I feel like you have an idea of something that's like mentally sharp. I want to think like in a different, maybe in a different job, maybe a different department of your job. And that's like a brand new start. So it still has to be built on. So it's not like, oh, right there, wham, I got it. It still needs to be nurtured and, cultivated. Then we got the Seven of Swords and the Devil. Huh. Now with these two cards together, I mean, it's almost like they speak for themselves. So has somebody in your environment did something very distrustful or dishonest? Or was that actually something that you were involved in? And you kind of got yourself stuck in a situation that you don't feel like you can get out of because of it? Let's see if I clarify. We can find out anything else about this. What's the strength here for Cancer, April 2024? Oops. Okay, look at that. Alright, well, we got the Two of Cups. And the Lovers. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to say that was a relationship. It seems like it, with the Lovers and the Two of Cups coming up at the same time. And something you needed strength for. Somehow, willpower, persistence. So maybe you were trying to build this relationship, and the reason you needed to hold back on it, maybe it wasn't like a good time to show your hand. Maybe you didn't want it to get out. And Judgment comes up the Seven of Coins and the Four of Swords. All right, so you're taking a mental break. Maybe when you found out this clarity that you were figuring out, you needed to like put your mind to rest, get it out of your head for a while. But you're definitely still trying to grow something. You're still putting in a lot of work to make something grow. Now that could be, it could actually be revolved around that relationship. I mean, it could be work, but you became very aware of something. You needed to like rest your brain for a second. Now you're still trying to grow something, but now why do you feel stuck? What's the Eight of Swords here for Cancer? Why is the Eight of Swords here for Cancer? I have a theory. Ace of Staffs and Knight of Swords. Well, trying to do something creative, you're trying to be very creative and fun, and you're passionate about it. But with this Knight of Swords energy, this is kind of, if you know this person, they have a chaotic influence. Like they're like, it's usually something that needs to be, because they'll walk in, turn everything upside down, but it's usually a necessary disruption. But this could also be you kind of going full forward in what your feelings are about this situation. And I don't even, when I put these cards out and I thought about the awareness and what you're still trying to build, and when these two came out together, do you work together? And I'm just wondering this because if you are at a job and you are not supposed to get into relationships, because I did work at a job like that, and somebody actually had to, they were trying to keep it a secret. They were getting married and they were like trying to keep it a secret. And I think it's ridiculous, but some jobs are like that. And so maybe that's what's going on, and that's where your awareness came into it. Maybe you found out that you weren't supposed to be in a relationship because of your position, their position, however that worked out. maybe if you're both in management or somebody's, under somebody else as far as, levels of the job. So I know that some jobs, they frown upon that. And I feel like here, you're feeling stuck because of that situation, if that's the situation. That's just the first thing that came to my head. But you're still willing to do something, you want to do something creative to make it plausible, to make yourself able to do it. And you're also going to kind of, I feel like go for broke. But you're going to do it. You're going to use action and energy to make it happen. So what about this Two of Pentacles? Why is this Two of Pentacles here for Cancer? Can you tell me about the Two of Pentacles for Cancer? The Empress and the World. Okay. Well, with the World, it's like the end of a cycle. There's stability, there's achievement, perfect balance. And with the Empress, she's all about encouraging growth and, excuse me, it's very loving energy. So I feel like you're trying to juggle things. Maybe you're trying to juggle a relationship and work and other things. But if you keep on the course that you are, you're going to find a perfect balance and stability in the situation. So why is the Seven of Wands here? Nine of Coins and the Hangman. So you have to take a minute and put yourself in a different, look at something in a different light. And if you do, it can be successful. And you'll stop beating yourself up about it. So I feel like you'll definitely have success if you do look at it in a different light and say, how can we make this happen? Because you were looking to do something creative. And I don't even want to say sneaky, but definitely creative. All right. What about Knight of Pentacles? Can you tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for Cancer 2021 April? Knight of Pentacles for Queen of Swords. And the Page of Staffs. Well, you're getting messages on the way you're able to make things mature and grow. And this Queen of Swords, this could be somebody in your environment, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just somebody who's very firm, very, straightforward. She doesn't I always think she's not warm and fluffy. Not that she's doesn't have a heart, not that she's not nurturing and everything like that, but she's more direct and straight. So, and it could be a man. So this is your energy you're picking up, or this is just somebody around you. And maybe they're helping you figure out how to nurture and bring forth this idea of creativity with this message that you're getting about doing something creative. What about this Ace of Swords? Can you tell me about the Ace of Swords for Cancer? The Magician and the King of Staffs. Man. All right, well, the Magician, okay, you're using your resources. You're trying to manifest something. And I feel like it has something to do with whatever's going on up here. And you're trying to manifest something while at the same time, this King of Staff, now, if this is the energy you're picking up, it's like, this is the kind of person that they meet the world with a smile. They go through life not thinking that anything they ever do is not going to be positive. That's not going to work. Because even if it doesn't, they still kind of just go on with, okay, I'll move on and do this. That's the kind of personality they have. So this might be somebody that you work with, or somebody that can help you figure out how to make this little bit of imagination, creativeness, or communication to kindle and become what you need it to be when you manifest it. What about the Seven of Swords and the Devil? I'm going to do that both together because that's interesting. Judgment. And the Three of Staffs. I'll do one more. And another Ace of Swords. So I figure the way this feels, you have a clarity, you have a new awareness, and you still feel like you're going to be able to make something come in from it. But I feel like if you are trying to keep this a secret, which is what it feels like, you're trying to keep this a secret, that's where this is. It's not so much that, they're stealing or anything like that. It's more like just being disingenuous. If you're not letting people know because you don't want to let them know because you'd have a problem with human resources. And so you feel like, well, you feel like not good about it. Maybe this is not something that you're used to doing, like hiding something or having to lie. If it comes up, you have to lie. You can't let anybody know you're in a relationship. It's, all kinds of stuff. So that's what that feels like. And because the Judgment coming in builds right on this new awareness and clarity that you got before. Just realizing you can't work together and be in a relationship. And I don't know why that just seems like it seems like that's the only thing that could be here, but I don't know. See, I don't know your story, but that's just what it feels like. All right, let's see if there's any more information for Cancer for April 2021. What else can you tell me for Cancer, April 2021? Oh. All right, we got Six of Cups, Queen of Staffs, and the King of Coins. I feel like they're telling you to, take a little bit of time, go back in the past, go think of your memories, like nostalgic memories, good times, about friends that you haven't seen for a while, about family. And I feel like they're saying that you want to be around people. Maybe this is family. That you should be around people that you feel closest to. To make sure, make sure that you can kind of continue on with whatever you're doing and feel okay about it. Or, maybe you won't feel as guilty about not being that honest. When you think about, think about your family, how would they feel about it? Would they understand? Is it something you need to feel guilty about? That kind of feeling. And purpose. I know what I am here to do. Okay. That's just a soul's journey. I don't have a book for it, so I don't really know. And sometimes it resonates, sometimes it doesn't. But you know what you're here to do. All right, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you liked it, I'm sorry, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the little dingy bell. And I will be seeing you in a couple weeks for the love readings. I'd love to see if this pops up. And otherwise, I'll be seeing you in the generals next month. Thank you so much.